Amazing. All right, YouTube. We are freaking live for the first time. I should have had a plan of what to talk about, because instantly I was like, oh, I'll go live and it'll be just like Instagram and people jump on immediately. It is not like that. I've been here for 30 seconds and there's not a single person on this with me. That makes me feel really good about myself. So I suppose in the meantime, oh, we got two. We got two people live. This is fantastic. How can I interact with you? Can people like type questions? Can they do anything? Two people, which is amazing, but how do I talk to you? This is awful. Start a poll. Oh, start a Q&A. It's as a chat message. Ask me anything. Anything. Done. Start Q&A. Can I? Can I do that? Hey, to the two beautiful people that are live right now. This is my first time being live on YouTube. It's exciting and terrifying. How do I communicate with you? Yes, Ninja. Yes. All right, perfect. You can write stuff. What's good? How are you? What is happening on this beautiful Sunday? Come on, chat to me, Ninja Bo. Great name, by the way. Amazing name, by the way. Is it just through this like ask me anything box that I just popped up on the screen, which I don't even know how I did? How is this live actually working? I've only gone live on Instagram before, and it's nice because you can chat to people instantly, which is really great. Who's my favorite ninja? Do you want global or Australian? Bo, tell me. What do you want, a global and an Australian? Come on. Who's my favorite ninja? Global. Ooh, Bo, hitting me with a tough question straight away. Favorite. You know what? I'm gonna go say my favorite globally. For like the first one that pops into my mind is Jake Murray. Jake Murray, American Ninja Warrior. I think he did so much more than just inspire people with amazing, physical ability, but his mindset around entertaining people and keeping it fun, keeping it light, but also like behind the scenes, Jake was absolutely working his butt off. Like he really did everything he possibly could to be one of the greatest ninjas physically and mentally. So I have a lot of love and respect for Jake Murray. He inspired me a lot going into Australian Ninja Warrior. So he's the first one that pops to mind, although there are so many global ninjas that I absolutely love and adore. And I feel like they've helped me and they've mentored me and they've inspired me. But really great question, Bo. Why are you such a treasure? When did you just discover you could do these things? TV viewer, what things? What things are we talking about, TV viewer? Are we talking about like the skills you see on TV? Are you talking about, what things are you talking about? TV viewer, what things? Be more specific so I can answer you well. But I'll touch on the first bit. Why am I such a treasure? I don't always see myself as such a treasure. I mean, look at me, like I've even came onto these like lives with like frizzy, curly, orange hair, which is I got heavily bullied for this growing up. I even bully myself. Look at me bully myself. I'm like, look at your flyaways. Woo, look at me. But treasure, I'm not sure if I am a treasure. I really genuinely care about people, and my mission growing up was to be a good role model, because I had a role model inspire and help me on my journey when I was a little girl. So I just, my mission is to help others, especially young girls and women, because they're close to my heart, but I really do enjoy helping everyone. But when did I discover I could do these things, as in hanging around like a monkey? Well, I was one of those kids that if mum turned her back, I was up a tree, or I was like on the roof. And the amount of times my mum told me, Olivia, get off the roof. She wouldn't say like that. She's not a grandma. But she'd be like, Olivia, go. Yeah, that's more her. Olivia. Every time I would just try and quietly climb the roof again. Just do it more quiet, like a real ninja. I was a ninja as a little girl. But I just liked being free and challenging myself. I was born with a hole in my diaphragm. So I was born with this condition called CDH, which is congenital diaphragmatic hernia. And a hole in my diaphragm, which, for those that are unfamiliar, it separates your lungs from the rest of your body, and the stomach and the intestines, but I had a hole in mine. And so my stomach, my intestines, everything down there was actually up in my chest cavity, crushing my lungs. And I came out and mum said I was wheezing and panting like a dog. And she said, that's not normal. So I was rushed to the Princess Margaret Hospital, and I had a surgeon named Dr. King, and he performed an operation on me that 1 in 3 kids survive. So for me, I was always told you can't do sports because you were born with this, or you can't do gymnastics because you're too tall. I was always told what I couldn't do, and I chose as a little kid to not believe in that and instead go challenge myself and see what I could do. So I was always kind of pushing the boundaries on what's possible. And yeah, for me, I've always enjoyed hanging and swinging around like a monkey. And that was, I think, because I had the monkey bars at school. And that was an outlet for me to not have to climb on top of the roof. So yeah, all right, this box is... Yeah, there we go. All right. The hair is, oh, thank you. Yeah. This is literally have not done anything. I am very lucky, I feel, very grateful to have beautiful curly hair, although it wasn't always the case. And I still straighten it quite a bit, mostly because if it's curly, it goes everywhere. And I find it in my food, which is, yeah, fun. It's like a nice little fun surprise of Olivia. Oh, thank you. But yeah, the hair. I'm learning to love the curls. I'm learning to love them. But thank you. Oh, thanks. By the way, thank you so much for the nice comments and the questions. Bo, do I wish Australian Ninja Warrior was still on TV? I do. I very much so, because I believe that Ninja is a very healthy show for kids to be watching. I remember growing up, I watched like the Olympic Games, and that inspired me and it made me want to become an Olympian, and I did in gymnastics. So I think as kids, whatever we're watching, it might be TV, it could be streaming, it could be on YouTube. Look at 15 of you here are watching or listening. I'm not even sure what you're doing. You could just be spying on me. I have no idea. But you're watching something, you're, taking in that inspiration, that content. So I find that Australian Ninja Warrior and Ninja Warrior globally is such a beautiful show in so many ways, because it teaches people that, like obstacles are just challenges. And if you train hard, if you work hard, if you focus, if you put your energy into conquering those, you can accomplish absolutely anything you want to, which is my favorite thing about Ninja, because it includes people that come from all walks of life. You don't need to be an Olympic athlete. We have accountants and we have tradies, and we just have everyday people stepping up to challenge themselves in a different realm, which is what I really love about the show. It teaches you to overcome challenges, not just the obstacles on the course, but outside, because life is full of challenges. I just choose to see them as exciting and things that we can work to overcome. So I do wish it was still on TV, because I think it's a very healthy show for people to be watching. And it's unfortunate that, you know, we have other shows that aren't so fantastic and they're not exactly teaching those morals and those healthy lifestyle choices for our kids, which is what's most important. I do miss it. I hope it comes back. But that's not my decision. It wasn't my TV show. You love my origin story, TV viewer. I don't remember what the story that I shared on Origins. Origins felt like, I assume you're talking about the state of origin one. I only assume. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't remember what I share on TV. I just share authentically from the heart. And that's my game plan. It always has been, even with TV. Ian Wallace. Hello, Ian. Thank you for popping up. Thank you for tuning in. Do you plan to do more ninja workshops in Melbourne this year? My daughter Chloe can't wait to do it again. Woohoo! Thank you. Seriously, thank you. It's so nice to hear that, you know, Chloe enjoyed the workshop and that you want more. That's really, I really appreciate that. I love helping others. I love coaching. I love teaching, and not just kids either. Like, you know, I tend to find myself working with a lot of adults and helping them through their challenges. It doesn't need to be obstacles. We all have challenges, whether it's business, whether it's life, whether it's relationship. I really enjoy helping people just have a different mindset and view on what a challenge is and how we can overcome that. So workshops in Melbourne. Ian, I am 100% open. I'm currently fully booked until about maybe mid-March, and I might have something else in April, but I'm open. It just comes down to the gym owners and that communication line, and if we can work out a workshop, because I would absolutely love to do more, and not just for the kids too. I'd love to do more workshops with coaches so that every class and every gym can do exactly what I do. You don't need to be Olivia Vivian to do what I do. But Ian, stay tuned on the socials, because if I am doing some workshops, that's where I tend to release them. Like, for example, I have one in Perth tomorrow that I only announced a week ago, because I am leaving on Thursday. So that one is very, very last minute. I think there is a few spots left. And so Perth are getting a ninja workshop tomorrow, and they don't even know about it. I need to do better in getting that word out. It's half the battle, right? Awareness is the first step. So I could have the greatest workshop in the world, but if no one knows about it, you're just a billboard in the desert, aren't you? So any more questions though? Please, anything you want to know, now is the time. It's my very first YouTube live. Trust me, I am a little bit nervous doing this, but I believe in doing uncomfortable things, which is why we're here. So if you've got more questions, I don't mind if you've asked a million already. Ask 1,000,001. You know, take that opportunity when it's there. So Ian, if you've got more questions, throw them at me, please. But in the meantime, I will, I'm going to teach you all 2 challenges, ones that you can do at home, okay? And you don't have to be athletic or mobile to do the second one. The first one, you'll need, an apple, an orange, a tennis ball, a ball of socks, okay? All right, but something like that's substantial and round, maybe. All right, so first challenge, because I did promise I would teach a challenge on this one. So, are you ready? All right, something round. And then what you're going to do is you're going to place it on the ground in front of you. Good, you can see that, fantastic. And then this is the challenge, mobility challenge, all right? There it is. The rules are you can't use your hands and you have to go collect it with your knees. So it kind of looks like this. Getting distance will be a big part of the challenge, but we're going to go down. You're going to collect your apple, your orange, your tennis ball, your ball of socks or whatever with your knees. And you're going to stand up and it just looks like that. All right? That is challenge number 1. Challenge number 2, I'll do in about 5 minutes, and you do not need to be athletic for that one. Ninja Bow. What do I think of Zach Stolz? I love Zach Stolz. I think he's not just a great athlete. When it comes to Zach, he's not just a phenomenal athlete, a phenomenal ninja, but he's also a really great person. He knows who he is. He's got a strong sense of what he wants to give people and how he can help. And I really believe that he is successful because one, he knows what he wants. 2, he puts in the work when no one else is watching. That's one of the things I really admire about Zach, is he works when no one is watching, because that's what it takes. If you want extraordinary things, you have to go to extraordinary measures. And Zach does that. He doesn't just talk the talk, he walks the walk, which is why he's been the champion on Australian Ninja Warrior back to back, okay? He walks the walk. But he's a really beautiful person. He cares about other people. He loves coaching. He loves helping others. And so, yeah, really, I have a lot of love for Zach. A lot of love, a lot of admiration for Zach. Who else? Anyone else? Or more questions? Bo, hit me again. Ian, if you're still there, ask me another question. Because at 11:25, I think I'll do the giveaway. Yep, I did say on this live that I would do Q&A. I did say I would do challenges. And I did say I'd do a giveaway. So stay tuned. But to be in it, to be in the giveaway, you have to have asked me a question. Yeah. So those that are engaged, those that are present, those that are here will be rewarded. So the giveaway, to be in it, you have to have asked a question. So we've got 3. We've got 3 that are in it. And at 11:25, I'll check in and see if one of you is still there to get the giveaway. What is it? That's up to me and to know, and you will find out in 6 minutes. Any more questions? By the way, thank you for the 3 thumbs up. I don't actually know what that means. This is my first YouTube live, so I can't see what you guys see on the other end, which was why at the beginning I was like, can people even ask questions? I put up this box and I don't even know. Like, do you need that ask me anything box there? If someone could please let me know right now on the live, like, does that mean anything, or can you guys just ask and type away? Someone please let me know. And until someone lets me know, Emmy B, thank you so much for your question. When did you start your career and what inspired it? When did you start your career and what inspired it? Emmy, can you be a little bit more specific in which career? Because I'm an Olympic gymnast. I am a 4 times Guinness World Record holder. I am a world champion ninja warrior. I am a coach. I'm a public and motivational speaker. And I do investments. So Emmy, which career? Be more specific. Hey, Nancy being Nancy. That's a cool name. I like that. And number 4, hope you're having a great new year. Nancy, I am. But I started my new year before New Year. I didn't wait for January 1st. I didn't need to wait for a certain date. I'm a let's kind of go person. I don't like doing things tomorrow if I can do them today. So, Emmy, what career, please? If not, I'll make up a career and tell you what inspired my makeup career. In the meantime, Ian, would you consider doing a ninja workshop where the parents can join in with the kids? I would love that. I would prefer that, you know, because again, my passion is helping the kids. And like I do that in so many different ways. But when I think about it, if I do a workshop, I'm only there with them for an hour, which is great. I will do as much as I possibly can with them and for them in that hour. But the parents, you're with them so many more hours than me. So I would absolutely I would prefer a workshop where it's, you know, kids and parents or just parents. Or just parents, you know. We'll get into that Q&A and we'll really dig deep into how you can help your kids with what you think that they need. What record do you hold? Ian, I hold 4 Guinness World Records. I have 2 on the monkey bars. So I have the furthest distance in both 60 seconds and 3 minutes. And then I have the female furthest lâché. And so those that don't know what a lâché is, if you have one stable bar, it's totally fixed. It's not a bouncy gymnastics bar. It's hard metal. And then you have another one. I have the furthest distance of swinging and releasing and catching the other one. So I'm currently at 4.29 meters, and that was done not last year, the year before, so 2013. And then my last one, which is one of my favorites, it's the flying bar. So on Ninja Warrior, you have a bar, and then you've got cradles on the side, and the ends of the bar sit in that cradle. And then they had 11 sets of cradles, and you have to hop them from each cradle. And I have the Guinness World Record in the most jumps without dropping. So the most hops along. And so this one was cool. They filmed it in Milan, Italy, and they had 11 sets. And I remember thinking, because we got 3 goes, and in my mind, I was like, all right, how do we be smart about this, Olivia? How do we smart? You got 3 goes. And in my head, I was like, okay. Well, if you can do as many as you possibly can in the first turn, that makes more sense, because more energy first turn. And so in my mind, I was like, all right, my plan was just to link as many as I possibly could, like no stopping, just hop, go, go, go. And yeah, I managed to go the full first lane, 10 jumps, unbroken, fully linked it, turned around, went again, and I got a total of 28. 28 flying bar consecutive jumps without dropping. And I'm really proud of that one, because we didn't have a flying bar in Australia. And I went to Brisbane because they had one over water, which was an interesting training process, lots of splashes. But I ended up, you know, doing a lot of mindset training for that one, and I ended up getting 28 jumps, and the male record was 27. Whoop, whoop, that's right. So yeah, I will carry that bragging right until someone beats that. But yeah, so I have four records, and actually inside knowledge, and then we'll do a giveaway because I realized the time. Insider knowledge, I fly out on Thursday, everyone. I fly to LA on Thursday, and then I'm heading off to Europe, back to Milan to maybe, or maybe not, I can't say yet, film another one. So yeah, you have to stay tuned. But there's a quick giveaway though, and I am going to, oh actually, you know what? All right, I'm going to give away two. Ian and Ninja Bo. I am going to give away, we're going to do a private call with you and me to say thank you for your engagement. Thank you for joining the live. And to set up this private call, if you could please private DM me on Instagram. And we will chat for this private call, and we can chat about whatever you want, whether it's a goal for you, Ian, or whether it's a goal for Chloe. And same with Bo. If you've got some things that you are working towards, or maybe you've got some goals or some dreams, I'll help you break them down and look at ways that you can help, that we can help, God, stumbling over my words, but we'll look at ways that you can better achieve those goals, or more likely achieve those goals, because it's one of my strengths. I have a few strengths, and one of them is helping others achieve their goals, because it's my deep passion, and two, I like unique. I think, you know, even with red hair, I'm just born slightly unique, especially in Australia. So please, oh, Ninja Bo, I don't have Instagram. Can you private message on YouTube? I have no idea. I'm very new to YouTube, but I want to be in this community and give back to my beautiful subscribers. But Ninja Bo, Facebook, I've got an athlete Facebook page, but somewhere where you can private DM me, because I don't want you to put your details out on this chat. So, but yeah, Ian, I think you have Instagram, so yeah, shoot me a message. And Ninja Bo, actually, ooh, I can remove you, Bo. I'm just looking at what I can do. It's all right. We'll find a way. We'll find a way, Bo. But you and I will have some private chats, and we'll help you with your life goals. Whoop, whoop. Claire Monkey Bear, what a great name. Hey, Claire. Hi, Claire. Thank you so much for saying hi. I appreciate you. Master Moo. What? Another fantastic name. I love that. Master Moo. Hey, Olivia. How are you doing? Well, look, Moo, I'll be honest, I was a bit nervous jumping onto this live because I've never done a live on YouTube before, and I was like freaking out, but I'm much better now. I've had like amazing people ask great questions, so I feel really welcomed, and so far, fan of the live now. Yeah, so I'm doing great. I was nervous, but I pushed through that uncomfortable, nervous feeling, and now I'm feeling absolutely amazing. Lainey Patu, I don't know why I'm singing names. I just asked myself that question, and that I've noticed that I'm doing it now every time. But I think it's because one of my besties, she sings every time she answers the phone. She's like, Olivia, but she has a much better voice than me. So yeah, now I'm doing it. But Lainey Patu, what's your name? Well, my name is Olivia Vivian. It should be in the title. And I'm not one of those people that have changed their name, or, you know, I really did want a nickname though, especially when I like started Ninja Warrior. Everyone had their ninja nicknames, like, you know, Ninja Bo, like it's so cool, or Master Moo. It's like, it's freaking awesome, and I really wanted one. I was like, oh my God, what ninja am I gonna be? Like, what's your nickname? But the thing about nicknames is, like, you can give yourself one, but it's more authentic if someone else gives it to you. You know, if the people decide that is your nickname, and the people never did. The people always just called me Olivia Vivian. I was Olivia Vivian. So I have Olivia Vivian, and then recently I also I've been doing stuff with just the word live. Because I like how you can play with the word live. It's not just your name. It's what we do every single day. We live. So that's my name. You speak in French? Oui, oui. Just kidding. That was absolutely a lie. I don't. But recently I was just in Japan, And one of my new faves, his name is Ilian Sharif, and he was the first French ninja to get invited to do the individual Sasuke, which is the original Ninja Warrior that is hosted and created in Japan. And he's totally French. And I was, there was only 3 international ninjas invited, by the way. So it was a massive honor. It was my first time being invited. Huge goal, huge dream of mine. I've wanted it for 6 or 7 years. And he was there, Ilian was there. And he was on stage 3, and I was the athlete that's walking alongside him on the course, cheering for him, because that's one of the beautiful things about ninja is we get to cheer each other on, and we love cheering each other on. And so I'm walking alongside Ilian, and he's going, and he's amazing, by the way. He's such a, he's a great ninja. And I was there on the side, on TV, by the way. They're filming this for TV. And I'm trying to cheer him on in English, French, and Japanese. So, Lainey, don't judge me. But I was like, Ilian, très bien. I had no idea what I was doing. I was trying to like fake this, French accent, just fake it till you make it. But I was like, oui. Oh my God. And then I was translating through the TV to what that meant in Japanese. So then I was trying to say it in Japanese to the camera as well. So I felt like bilingual, but I'm not. I am born and raised in Australia. And in school here, we did 1 year of every language, which to me, looking back, didn't make sense. But we did 1 year of Japanese, 1 year of French, 1 year of Italian. And what happens, especially with language, if you only do it for 1 year and then you stop doing it? You forget it. You totally forget it. I think I remember how to count to 10 in Japanese. And that was because there was a cool little tune. It was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. Wow, if that was right, it could totally be wrong. That was great memory. But that song is why I remembered it. So, long story long, I do not speak French, but I will pretend to in the accent. I love the French accent. I'm obsessed with it. All right. Who wants another challenge? Another home challenge that absolutely anyone could try, like anyone. Well, not anyone. Okay, let's go back. I'm not sure how to interact with you guys on YouTube yet, but I'm learning. There we go, Master Moo. I do. Yes, Master Moo. You go, Moo Moo. All right. If you dry yourself when you get out of the bath or the shower, if you dry yourself, so not if your mum dries you or not if your partner dries you, if you dry yourself, I have a challenge for you. And I'm not sure if you've heard this one before, but it was given to me recently as a challenge, and I haven't been able to do it yet. Woo! And you're like, what is it? It must be complicated. What are we like, flinging this towel over the roof and swinging off it like a monkey? We are not. It's so simple that I feel somewhat embarrassed that I haven't, but I'm going to give you guys the challenge. It's for you to try the next time you hop out of the bath or you have a shower and you have a towel. In fact, you could even, if you're at the beach or a pool or whatever. So what I find that when we like get out the pool or the shower, whatever, and we have our towel, right? And you'll notice this, you'll notice this. But as human beings, we get so caught in routine and what we like to do that we rarely change. And so I found that, and I do it, but I dry myself the same way every single time. Like, I don't even have a towel, and I could probably show you how I get out. I get out of the shower, I grab my towel, I start with my face. What? I don't know. I start with my face, and then I dry my arms, and then I dry my legs, and then I dry my stomach, and then I turn around and I dry my back. See, I don't even have a towel, and I can show you exactly how I dry myself, right? So the challenge is the next time, or anytime, because I'm still trying to do it. When you get out of the shower, the bath, the pool, whatever, I want you to try and dry yourself in a different order. Okay? So I start with my face, and I have been trying to start with my legs for like a week now, okay? I know, it's not a challenge you're expecting. I understand, I 100% understand. But you can't do it, like you can't go jump in it and do it now because you're conscious. That's the thing, you know? If I went and had a shower now, I could do it now. Because I'm aware that I'm trying to change my drying pattern. That's the challenge, change your drying pattern. Yeah, so, yeah. That's interesting. I'm actually random a lot when coming out. Well, maybe Moo, your challenge is to be more routine with it. Maybe for a whole week, Moo, you try and start with your stomach. All right, there's always a way to challenge someone, even if you feel like you're already random and you do it different every single time. Then for a week, Moo, your challenge is to dry yourself the same for 1 week. Challenge accepted, witness. I love that. Master Moo, I'll try, dead. I've been trying for a week to start with my legs. Oh, so, yeah, it's not a challenge you'd expect. You'd be like, I'm going to jump on a live with a world champion ninja warrior, and she's going to challenge me to what? Dry my body a different way? What live did I just jump on here? Yeah, I know it's an odd one. How many languages do you speak? 2. I speak English, and I speak sarcasm. And yes, I know that second one is not technically a language, but in Australia it kind of is. In Australia, we speak in terms of, yeah, nah. That's an answer to something. Yeah, nah. What language are we actually speaking here? Is it yes or is it no? Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Which actually means no, because we ended with the nah. Australians, honestly, we have our own language. We really do. Say words like lollies and trolleys, and we shorten absolutely everything. The service station, like your Petro, is the servo, bottle-o, everything. Everything is shortened in Australia. So I speak English and I speak Australian, which is kind of just some version of sarcasm. Any more fitness challenges incoming? We speak Australian. Yeah, we speak Australian. We really do have our own language. We really, really do. Fitness challenge. Fitness challenge. Moo, do you want this will be the last challenge I give too. Do you want a hanging challenge, or do you want a mobility challenge, or do you want a leg power challenge? Yeah, I know, I've got challenges that are coming out everywhere. I love challenges. How fluent are you in Japanese? I'm not. I'm fluent in pretending. I went to Japan 4 times last year. I love it. It's one of my favorite countries in the entire world to visit. We could learn a lot from Japan and their people and how respectful they are. And I'm obsessed with Japan. But when I do go, I pretend I know some. So I'm fluent in pretending. I catch on to the phrases and the words that are like really relevant and we should and do use every single day. And then I try and add the accent to it because I don't want to sound like an Australian that's like, konnichiwa, you know. I try and speak with a Japanese accent. Now I feel like I'm on pressured. I'm put on the spot. How do I do that? I don't know. Konnichiwa. Yeah, and with the bowing. I love Japan. I love the bowing. I bow all the time. And then when I leave Japan and I come back somewhere to like Australia to say thank you, I'm like, oh, gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. I find myself, I'm still like bowing. I hop off the plane and to like the air hostesses, I'm like, arigatou gozaimasu. And they're like, yeah, no worries. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm back in Australia. Yeah, nah. But I'm not fluent. I'm fluent in pretending. Thanks. You're welcome, Lainey. Hang challenge. Hanging. All right, challenge. Look, I'll do a hang challenge. And I can because I've got monkey bars. And the sounds, the beautiful sounds of... All right, I'm going to set this up for a hang challenge. I'll go grab the lemon as well. Lemon. All right, I'll give you 3 options because I love options. One hanging challenge could be, 1, you start with catch and throw. Yep, catch and throw, one arm, right? I know for some already hanging on one arm is going to be a challenge, but the challenge will be you're going to throw, change your hand and catch. So it looks like this. Yeah. All right. Some people are like, yeah, too easy. Well, then the challenge is tell me how many you get in a minute. How many can you get in a minute? So throw, hang, challenge. I know. For some, they're like, hanging on one arm is a challenge. For some, hanging is a challenge. And for me, when I first started ninja again, I had to kind of reteach myself the monkey bars because we did it so often, so fluent as kids, and then you stop doing it and your body changes and you go through puberty and all that lovely, lovely stuff, and then you kind of have to reteach yourself this stuff. It's such a big, right? I mean, it's looking bigger now that it's close, but that's to my face. I mean, yeah, it is a big hand. I do have big hands too, by the way. So it is big. It's not the biggest I've seen. Our tree has grown some absolute whoppers, but it's good. It's going to get cut up soon. So yeah, that's the challenge. Throw, catch, and if that's just too easy, I want to know how many you get in a minute. Yeah, because we add some speed to the game and we add whole nother factor. Banana's fine, as long as you can throw it and catch it. Or Kelly, I don't know, I'm singing again. Kelly Nut. There we go. I hope you enjoyed that, Kelly. And if you didn't, I apologize. Banana hanging challenge. One of them that comes to mind straight away, especially if you're trying to get that one arm strength, that one shoulder. By the way, it really helps if you're engaged. If you're going one arm, I highly recommend pretending you have an elephant ear and pulling your shoulder away from your ear, because that will engage our shoulders and our scap and make that one arm hang a lot safer and better and easier. But your banana hanging challenge is if you hang on the monkey bars and eat the banana while you're hanging, because you have to get really creative on how you peel and eat that. That's a fun one. Try out for opera with names. Word, no, gosh, opera singing is, whew, yeah, that's next level. I am not a singer, by the way. I'm surprised I'm actually singing names here, because it's normally the shower that gets my singing voice, or if it's in a car and the music's loud and I know the lyrics, then I sing until someone turns down the volume, and then I get a bit self-conscious about it. I shouldn't, but yeah, I think we all get a bit self-conscious about certain things. Anyways, wow. How have I done this live for 45 minutes? It's felt like 5 minutes. You guys are seriously the best. Thank you so much for asking questions and engaging. I really appreciate you, especially, you know, this was my first and I was nervous, and I really do appreciate that you've made it much more fun than me just sitting here on my own talking to an empty blank screen. So I really, seriously, I really do. I value you guys so much, and thank you so much. I haven't really touched base or tried very hard with YouTube, but I want to. I think there's a really beautiful community on YouTube that are here because they want to learn and they want to grow, and it's such a wonderful space where we can totally like look into whatever we're interested in or whatever we want to learn or grow. I think YouTube has created such a wonderful platform that allows people to gain access to education that they're after. We are moving into different spaces now where we see less and less people going to universities and stuff like that. And we see more people like tapping into workshops. And I'm a firm believer, as you should. If there's someone out there, and this is advice I give a lot of my clients, if there's someone out there that is doing what you want to do or has what you have, reach out and ask them. Not what they're doing, but how they got there is a really good one. It puts you back into this space. So yeah, I like YouTube and what it's done for the world and opened up that education because I believe that all humans should have access to education. It doesn't matter where you're from. I'm a firm believer in that. And for so many years, it's been guarded by old school mentality going, no, this is our information and you can't have it unless you go to university. So yeah, thank you so much as the people jumping on. Witness, Kelly, Ian, Master Moo, still such a cool name. I really appreciate you guys. I will have to do more. I will. They'll be more structured probably, you know, just busting out challenges on the spot there. But yeah, anyway, I got to jump off. Anyway, sending so much love. And yeah, let's all continue to grow together. I'm not sure how to end this, by the way. Do I just click the X? Is that what's happening? All right. Take care, everyone. You too. Oh, thank you, Ian. See you, Witness. Thank you. I'm so glad you found a tennis ball, Kelly. All right, I'm going to click the X. Oh, DTI for life. You were late. Sorry. Hi, though. Hi. Do I miss Ninja? I do. I really do. But because it's not on in Australia, guess what? I get to do it in other countries. So I did it in Japan twice this year, and I'm heading overseas. So, you know, Ninja is not just a TV show, it's a sport, and we're actually going to see OCR, like side-by-side obstacle racing, go into the LA 2028 Olympics as a part of the modern pentathlon. So it is growing, and even though Australian Ninja Warrior is not filming or it's paused or whatever it is, it's not my show, I have no idea what they're doing. It's still going on in other countries, in other areas of the world, and I get to travel and compete and teach and do all the things that I love to do because I do love Ninja. Anyways, I have to go. I've been on here 48 minutes and 45 seconds. Much love.